Love Month feels pa rin tayo. Pero this time, international level ang kilig natin this morning. Sino nga ba magbabahagi sa atin ng kanilang love story? Alamin natin dito.
Love knows no boundaries. At patunay dyan na ang nakakakilig na kwento ng pag-iibigan nina Isabella Revilla-Ferrari at WWE wrestler na si Sheamus. Isang Filipina-Irish married couple na patok online dahil sa pagbabahagi ng kanilang daily life at sweet moments.
Come with us to dinner at a seance in East.
Paano nga ba nag-cruise ang landas ng isang Pinay at isang WWE star? At paano nila pinatibay ang relasyon sa kabila ng magkaibang kultura, background at mundo? Ma-inspire at kiligin sa kanilang love story dito lang sa Rise and Shine Pilipinas.
Nakakakilig naman, kaya naman kasama na natin ngayon via Zoom si Isabella Revilla-Ferrari. Good morning and welcome sa Rise and Shine Pilipinas.
Hi, magandang umaga po.
Magandang umaga.
Rise and
so
shine.
pretty.
Yes, so pretty. Isabella, can you share with us your love? Yeah, Isabella, can you share with us how your love story with Sheamus began?
Yeah, we met at a flea market a few years ago, and we didn't start dating. We just kept in touch. And then in 2017, 2018, we reached out to each other and we started dating from there. We did long distance for a bit. I was in New York, New Jersey. He was in Tampa, Florida, and then Nashville. And then we just, I moved to Nashville for him and we were there for a few years. And yeah, we got married. We adopted some dogs. It's been great.
Wonderful. Well, as a Filipina married to an international wrestling star, what has been your biggest adjustment in your lifestyle or schedule as a couple?
Yeah, I think it was definitely the schedule at first because he was on the road every weekend, and especially after I moved to Nashville, I didn't have any family or friends there, so it was hard for me to adjust. Nashville is a lot different than New Jersey. There's not as many Filipino people there in Nashville, so it was really hard for me to adjust. I ended up adopting 4 dogs. We ended up adopting 4 dogs together, but the schedule was hard. He was gone every weekend. He was gone for 4 to 5 days every week. So whenever he was home, we would have to make the most out of our time together. And obviously, with him being in the spotlight, I think it was an adjustment for me whenever we would go out. People would stop him in the street. They would want to take a picture with him. Those were the 2 biggest things for me.
All right, I understand, of course, there will be differences in terms of culture. Tell us more about these differences and also which one led to funny or memorable moments?
Yeah, so I think for him, I asked him what was the most surprising thing when we got together, and he said it was family, because I have a big family here in New Jersey, and whenever we do parties, everyone's together. The parties go out into like the morning and everything, so that is what really struck him. As big as my family is, we're very close. I have a lot of cousins, a lot of titas here. And then for me, I think one thing that really surprised me in Irish culture was their sense of humor. My husband and his family, they all have a different sense of humor. There are a lot of jokesters. They're sarcastic, and it's fun. It's funny. I never know, at least in the beginning, I never knew when they were joking or when they were being serious, but they're a lot of fun. The Irish culture is just very fun, similar to Filipino culture. We like to have fun, we like to laugh, we like to eat, we like to drink. So I think those were the main things that really took some adjustments for both of us, but he ended up, loving my family. He embraces the culture, he embraces the food, he loves spending time with my family at our big parties. He's sang karaoke before, he knows how to line dance, so he's adjusted well.
No dull moments. Now, I wonder, what are the favorite Filipino food of your husband?
Oh my gosh. So he loves, my titas, they make this salmon where they put sinigang mix on top. So he really likes sinigang. He loves Filipino rice. It's a lot different from any rice he's tried, so he always asks me to make it. And he does like adobo. He tried caldereta for the first time. My titas are always making Filipino breakfast for him, so he likes tocino, he likes spam. He's very open to trying so many different foods, so I'm really lucky. He really loves Filipino food.
All right, Isabella, you're active on social media. So what kind of content do you usually post? And which videos went viral?
So there are a few that have gone viral that I never expected it to. I never really was active on social media. I would maybe post here and then when I went on a trip, when we went on vacation. But what I post now, I post a lot of real life moments for us. So that's obviously, I have a series where we eat Filipino food. So it's the Fairleys Eat Filipino. And then I'll post a lot of dog things, a lot of dog content. We love our dogs and we have a passion for helping rescue dogs. And I do post when we travel, but that used to be when I would post the most. But now I just, whatever I find funny. I like making people laugh. We kind of have similarities where we like entertaining people. We like making people laugh. We like getting reactions. But the viral videos that I never expected to go viral, there was one of him eating a steak out of a bag in an airport. I was shocked that went viral. I think it was so absurd. And then once people realized how absurd it was, when they realized who it was that was eating the steak, I think that is what kind of caused that viral moment. And then there was another one when we went to Paris. He did a pay-per-view Clash in Paris, and I did a video in front of the Eiffel Tower, and that went viral. That's the one. And then another one, obviously our Bebo video, where I talked about how my Irish husband has immersed himself in Filipino culture, and that was just to show at least the things that my family does. The food that we eat, the traditions, like the mahjong, the line dancing, just those things, and how he has fully immersed himself in that. And it just went off, it went viral. I was surprised, I was very surprised.
I wonder, have you visited together the Philippines? And I want to ask, which place in the Philippines are your roots?
So I haven't been to the Philippines in a long time. I think over 20 years, almost 20 years now. Both of my parents are from Mauban, so that's normally the place we would go to. We would stay in the province with my cousins, my tita, my mom's sister over there. But we haven't gone together yet. He went to Manila in 2019. And I remember him coming back. He had a lot of pasalubong for me. And he was saying that the Filipino people were so nice, so hospitable, so kind. So we definitely want to go back soon. I definitely want to visit Manila. I know it's changed so much since the last time I was there. Obviously Makati. I want to try all the restaurants, and the nightlife seems super fun. But definitely Mauban. That's where my family's from, both my mom and my dad. I still have a lot of family there, a lot of cousins, especially on my mom's side of the family. So I definitely would love to visit Mauban again. It's just such a different way of life. It's just, it's just a lot slower than what I'm used to. We're right outside of New York City here, and everyone just knows each other, and it's such a family type of vibe. I remember when I went with my mom, people just looked at me. I'd never met them before and said, "That's Lela's daughter," because I looked just like her, and then everyone knew her because it was just such a tight-knit community. So I definitely want to visit Mauban again.
All right, Isabella, thank you so much for sharing your love story. Wishing you happiness on your marriage. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Salamat po.